And he goes, yeah. He goes, I just want to know, what does your mother do to punish you? And he goes, I don't get punished. Comes in, she comes over here. I was upstairs. And she says, she goes, does Jake know about any of your weapons? And he goes, well, we have guns. He goes, I'm a veteran. He goes, I'm a veteran. He goes, but Jake doesn't even know that we even have them. He goes, they're like, does he have access to them? He said, no, you have to use a digital fingerprint in order to open it. And they just kept coming back. And I think you know who that person was that kept calling. You know who it was.
I don't know if it was BK or who it was, yeah.
You know who it was.
Was it BK?
Yeah. Because he was getting paid to get me to shut my big fucking mouth about Don and Kansas from that freak with the old lady. Remember who lived at home with his mom?
Yeah. I mean, that should be a good lesson to the audience as well, that, there are, creators out there that manipulate their audience.
Absolutely. I say that to them all the time. And the advice that I've given it to Bullhorn Betty, I've given it to Jonathan, I've given it to Justin, Tiffers, all of my people that I have helped. I always say, never lie to your subscribers. Mm-hmm. If you don't want them to know something, don't say anything.
Yep.
But don't lie to them. Because a lot of times these people that have these channels, it gets to their head. The money they get that first paycheck and they're like, holy shit, how do I keep these people insane? Lies, lies, lies? No. It's like driving a car straight into a brick wall. You're only gonna hurt yourself because these people are not stupid.
And it catches up with you. It all catches up with you.
Absolutely. It all does. Me and Justin are being called the scam artists.
I'm so sick of that. What are you scamming? I'd like to know what are you scamming. What you're scamming? Google Ads? Google AdSense? Is that what you're scamming?
It's saying that I'm taking money for Marvon Jackson's mother and that she's the mastermind.
Oh, the conspiracy theories behind it. We deal with that every day, all day. It's just like...
How are we supposed to prove it? How are we supposed to prove that we're not scammers? And it's all because of one person who was so butthurt that the family talked to and they weren't feeling like, oh, that girl's bad news. She took it she turned it off and started asking for refunds. She lied to her audience and said, I called up GoFundMe and there was a team of professionals that found out that this really is a scam and gave me back my $1,100, $1,100. Okay, but this is the thing, you stupid bitch. If they deemed it to be fake or a scam,
they would have shut it down.
They would have shut it down.
I know for a fact because I have had several of them shut down in the past.
Exactly.
Especially with having the
And she convinced so many people to ask for refunds. Oh, and guess what? She even had some dude named Aaron up in Canada, right? Yeah, Aaron Kovac. He said he puts in he gives $100, right, to my PayPal, and then goes. All of a sudden, there's a request for, will you give a refund for this? And he writes, Kovac goes, yeah, you said we can ask for a refund anytime because this is all a scam. I said, no, it's not a scam, and you will not get your money because I've already given it to the woman. I forwarded it to the woman already.
Right.
Get out of here. Right underneath, it said donation. Yeah. He had donation in it.
Yeah, you don't ask for donations.
Exactly. They denied it. And I was, hey, I know something? It's okay for this bitch to have everybody going crazy asking for their donations back. Why? Because they're black, right? So if they're black, right, they must. If they have some sort of criminal past, which is all petty, right? If they have this, criminal past, well, guess what, bitch? You have a DUI. So those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, okay? She wrote a bad check to feed her kids. She did that. Oh, she's just an egg donor. You know what? She didn't leave her kid on the street. She didn't give it to some child pedophile. She gave it to her grandmother to raise.